Welcome to Ravens Over. Please subscribe to my channel, and also you can follow me on Instagram. That's Raven_over. And also, please subscribe. Here comes the video. Now, please subscribe.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting in? About to get in the fight. What's going on, people?
Okay, I come through with bad news. A transgender woman and a housemate was murdered in New Mexico. Now, this has been reported on March the 1st, 2018. Two bodies were found in New Mexico. Has been identified as that of a transgender woman and her housemate, both missing since January. A man has been charged with the murder of both, and Zakaria Fry, 28 years old, and Eugene Carroll Ray, 70, from whom had rented a room from Albuquerque, has been missing since January the 18th. The Albuquerque Journal reported the bodies were found on February the 19th, stuffed into trash containers in a small town in Stanley, North Mexico. Both had died of blunt force trauma to the head and face, police says. Now, Albuquerque police Tuesday arrested Charles Anthony Spies, 27 years old, is known by the name of James Wright, and was charged Wednesday with the murder of both Fry and Ray, along with the charge of attempting to tamper with evidence, according to the Journal. Now, police said the Spies had been living with Ray's house as well, and they were probably all roommating together, and that's where we feel a lot of evidence at the location. Now, Albuquerque Police Department Public Information Officer Simon told the Journal that there was a lot of DNA evidence, taking a lot of video evidence, lots of physical evidence that was tagging evidence. So it is a massive case, and there is a lot of connections there. But the main thing is they're asking the public if they ever saw these three together. Now, there were blood spatters in the guest room in the house, plus blood towels and hypothermic needles in the house and garage, police says. Also, Ray's vehicle was found abandoned and blood spattered in the inside, as well as duct tape and disinfectant spray. Now, Fry and Phylicia Mitchell of Cleveland were also killed last week, and is the fifth and sixth transgender homicide reported in the U.S. this year. There have been 27 transgenders murdered in 2017, matching 2016 deadlines a year in the Trans America and given year that is likely more murders of transgender people has been given misgender by police and the media, and their deaths not reported yet. Now, friends of Fry members have finally in Facebook posting, "Words cannot express how amazing the person was," he wrote. She wrote, "And bad buyers, the fun times we had in a casino will forever be in my head. Rest in peace, girl. You were such a friend and a positive person despite the challenges of life and the evidence and stuff." You know, this is horrible. Now, also, something I don't do, which I'm going to do as of now, is Phylicia Mitchell of Cleveland. In case you don't know about this one, I'm going to tell you about this story about her. Transgender woman shot in Cleveland. Okay. Here we go. Phylicia Mitchell died last Friday evening. It's reported on March the 1st. Phylicia Mitchell, 45 years old, was shot to death in Cleveland. Mitchell, a transgender woman, was shot in the chest about 6 p.m. outside of her house in the city of Edgewater neighborhood, reports Cleveland neighborhood. The plane dealer, was pronounced dead at the hospital. Michelle, a longtime partner, Shane Mitchell, told the newspaper that she was a good person and their relationship endured through numerous hardships. Now, Shane and Phylicia considered themselves as husband and wife, although they never really legally married. There had been an unofficial ceremony as for May, which took place with his last name. We had a few friends come to some of their family. He said it was awesome. The two had met 30 years after Phylicia ran away from Pittsburgh, and a family partner called dysfunctional Shane Mitchell told the plain dealer was her family was unwillingness to accept her as a woman. And the beginning of their relationship, the family of some other friends who were supportive, but eventually Phylicia charmed them. She told the newspaper that everyone loved her, and she said, my nieces and nephew opened up to her so much. She was just so funny and kind. He had bond, even strength, those through hard times, including periods of homelessness. Phylicia worked as a hairstylist and Shane did odd jobs. I miss her tremendously, he said. That was my soulmate. We went together everywhere. We did everything together. We also held hands on the bus. Years ago, people didn't respect that, but they do now. Mitchell and Zakaria Fry, which I just talked about them as well. So all I can say is, so that's two trans women, Zakaria Fry, 28 years old, and Phylicia Mitchell, 45 years old. And Eugene Carroll Ray is not trans. It was an older man, but rest in peace to him as well. But Zakaria Fry, 28, and Phylicia Mitchell, 45 years old, trans women, both murdered. Phylicia was shot. Zakaria was chopped up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. She was found in the trash bags. So, like I always say to you, my sisters out here, my two spirit sisters, I say this to you all the time. Be aware of your surroundings the best way you can. Because you're human. And I don't want you going through the whole life of you got to be on alert. But reality is you got to be on alert. And it's really just more of an everybody issue now. The sad part, even horrible about this, one was shot and killed. Phylicia. I don't even understand how she was shot and killed. So I'm not going to speculate anything. And other ones, they're saying it was a lot of drug use, needles and stuff. Allegedly, that's what they're saying. As far as, and Zakaria Fry, 20 years old, they were saying it was a lot of hypodermic needles. So it's like, I don't know. I don't want to speculate. It could be anything, but it was hypodermic needles. But I will tell you this, both of them are murdered and they both are killed and stuff tremendously and horribly on March the 1st. I'm reporting this. So the only thing I can tell you is be safe out here. It's nothing I can say more than that. And rest in peace. Rest in peace. That's it. Because these videos drain me. Oof. So just rest in peace. And this is March the 2nd. And this was reported on them too on March the 1st. So that was yesterday. With killing, 2 got killed. Alright. I love your feedback on this. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button where you can find out a lot of things in reference to the LGBT people as far as their life and living and a lot of current affairs. It's not just about LGBT. I do current affairs about society issues and things that are just not right sometimes, and also good things as well. So please subscribe to my channel, and I want you to be safe out there. Let you know I love you, and thank you for watching. Catch the Read.